Alright, so far we have created create, read and delete operation successfully. Now it's time to move to the next part, that is update operation. So here is what we are going to do. Whenever the user click on this edit button, a pop-up will be shown. But when we are updating a hero, it should say update hero instead of add hero, and all the input field will be filled up with the selected hero. From here we'll be able to make changes and update the data. So let's jump right in and start building this feature. In our hero card we already have this edit button. Now let's go ahead and add an event listener to it. So when someone click on the edit button, it will trigger the function that opens update model. For that I'm going to just copy this line and paste it in here, but this time instead of delete I'm going to say it is edit. Okay, now we need to define this edit image, and this edit image should be passed in here as well. Let me just copy this v1 and paste it below here. Actually, let's paste it instead of delete. Let's say edit. The name of the image we have declared here, we are going to use the same name, and instead of handle delete, let's say edit. Let me just copy this and paste it below here. Instead of delete, let's say edit. We are going to take another reference. Let me just copy this and paste it below here. By default it will be null, so let's make it selected hero, and this one will be type of I hero or null. This will help us keep track of the player that is going to be edited. So whenever someone clicks on that edit button, the specific player data will be stored inside that reference object, that selected hero. Hope you understand. This way you can easily access it later when showing the model or updating the information. Actually we don't need this handle edit. Let me just define the function here. In here we are going to get A stands for hero, and this is the function we need. Now once again we are going to show our model. Show model is equal to true. When we click on this edit button, it will be shown. So selected hero will be Ace. This Ace, we need to pass this Ace from here, hero card. So let me just here we are passing, instead of passing just ID, let me pass the whole hero itself. Now in our hero model we need to pass the selected hero so that all the input fields in the model automatically filled with the hero's information. This way when the model pops up we can see the existing details and make changes. Hero is equal selected hero, and we need to use v bind for this. So let me just go to hero model. From here we need to define props. Const props is equal define props, and actually let me just keep it empty, and here we need to specify the prop types. It is going to be hero is equal I hero. This is the prop types, and we are going to use these props. Just like this we are going to use watchers. With composition API, we can use watch function to run a callback whenever a reactive piece of state changes. In our case, we have hero coming as a prop. So whenever we receive a value in the prop, we'll update our references for name, secret name, age, and other fields. This ensures that our model always shows the latest information about hero whenever we open it for editing. So first of all, we need to do like this, just a function, and let me import it from Vue. In here we need to create a callback function, props.hero. After this callback function, we will have another callback function, age, and this is how we need to call this age function. And the last one we need to give some options. You see the options, watch options. So I'm going to give immediate true. We need to check if there is value in age. If there is a value, then we need to set name dot value is equal age dot name, and copy and paste it below here. And we're going to do same for age, secret name dot value, and here I need secret name. Okay, so I'm going to convert this age to string, so it is all it should work properly now. If there are no value in age, then we are going to declare with default value, which is nothing. So let me just do it like this for age and name as well. So let me just change it. There is a error we are getting from hero model. We need to define like this. It can be null as well, so we need to define like this, so we won't get any error. Every time we use this props hero, we are going to check that if there is a hero or not. In here we are going to make our create request and update request in the same function, save. Instead of creating another function, you can create another function if you want to, but I'm not going to use another function. Instead, I'm just going to use the same one. So I'm here going to check if there is any value in props.hero. If we have value, that means we are updating. If there are no value, then we are actually creating. So if there are no value, then we are creating a new hero. So let me just make it put, since we are going to update. This is a put request, so I'm going to make it put, and the URL is going to be dynamic. We need to specify the ID for hero, props.hero.id. We're going to make this text dynamic as well. Instead of making it create, I'm going to check props.hero. If there is hero, then we are going to say we are going to update the hero, otherwise we'll create a new hero. I'm going to do the same in here as well. Let me take it inside double bracket. Afterward, let's try props.hero. If there is hero, then we're going to say edit hero, otherwise we are going to say add hero. So let me just do it like this, edit hero, save it. Let me try in the browser, reload it, and click on edit, and here we can see all the information about hero. We can update from here and we can see which hero we are editing. So let's change the secret name Tom U and click on this update. We are getting Tom in U, but we are getting a duplicate value. So actually every time we are saving the data, we are adding one more data to the database. In app component, we are using handle save function. This is the function we are using here. What we need to do inside it, check whether we are creating a new hero or updating an existing one. So let me check it here. If selected hero, if there is a selected hero, then we are updating. If it is an update, then we need to make sure update the value of the hero in this ref so that our reactive state stays in sync. Let's go ahead and implement that logic. Const index is equal heroes dot find values, actually value dot find index is dot id is equal selected hero dot id value dot id. If we get the value index is not equal -1, then we are going to update from here. Heroes dot value, then index is equal selected, actually not selected hero, this hero. And here we are going to push if there is no selected hero. Okay, I'm using Ctrl+Shift+I for reformatting the code. Once you have reformatted it, let me just show you. Click on edit. Now let's get rid of this U from secret name, update again, and here it is. We have Tom Cruise without that U in the secret name. And that is a wrap for the tutorial. If you find it helpful, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really motivates me to create more content like this. See you in the next video.